Hi, I'm Alpheus Cutler. I'd like you to know a little bit about my life. I was born on February 29, 1784 in Plainfield, Sullivan County, New Hampshire. I was the son of Knight Cutler and Elizabeth Boyd. My father fought in the War of 1812. I married Lois Lathrop in Lebanon, Grafton County, New Hampshire on November 17, 1808. Lois was the daughter of Samuel Lathrop and Lois Huntington. She was born on September 24, 1788 in Lebanon. After our marriage, we moved to Upper Lisle, Broome County, New York. While living here, we had 5 children. We then moved to Western New York and had an additional child in Ontario County. We moved to Chautauqua County, New York and had 5 more children. While we were living here, our daughter Lois was very sick. She received a blessing from Mormon elders and was immediately healed. This healing led to the conversion of my family. I was a stonemason by trade. I worked on the Kirtland Temple and attended the School of the Prophets and served on the High Council. Due to persecution, we moved to Missouri and then to Illinois. After the death of the prophet, we traveled west, and when we reached Nebraska Indian Territory, we camped and the place was called Cutler's Park. In the fall of 1847, I established a place on Silver Creek known as Cutler's Camp. It is about 20 miles southeast of Canesville. Silver Creek may have gotten its name from its appearance. It was described as a narrow stream, winding its way like a silver thread among the green hills with water that is as clear as crystal. In spite of the Silver Creek site's limitation, it sustained gardening and farming in small fields. We raised potatoes, squash, sweet corn, and other vegetables. When more extensive farming was attempted, we located beyond the grove and on the prairie. Plowing prairie sod took considerable effort. I became the leader of the Latter-day Saints who lived at that locale. In 1849 to 1850 a gristmill was erected on Silver Creek. Cutler's Camp was a plot of about 20 acres and eventually contained a community that consisted of a number of log cabins, a store or 2, a blacksmith shop and a mill. A cabin was not more than 14 feet square and shingled with split timber about 3 feet long. The furnishings included handmade chairs, tables, and bunk beds with split timber for slats upon which was a straw mattress. The branch of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints at Cutler's Camp was initially called the Big Grove Branch. It existed until 1848 and then became the Silver Creek Branch. I decided to fall away from the church and I started an offshoot of that church. We became known as the Cutlerites. By 1852 to 1853, the Mormons had gone west and little was left of the village. In 1854, I took my followers to Fisher's Grove, later to become known as Manti in Fremont County. When my health began to fail, I had a vision that the Cutlerite Church should be moved to a land far to the north between the 2 beautiful lakes. It was moved to Clitheroe, Otter Tail County, Minnesota in about 1865. I had a stroke which resulted in paralysis of my limbs and blurred speech. I also suffered from tuberculosis. I am a very large, heavy man and can't take care of myself. I died on June 10, 1864. I was buried near the Manti Cemetery. The exact place has been lost, but my tombstone still remains. This is my sojourn in the wilderness story,